I'm impatient. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm due on in 15 minutes, but I done what it said to do and I come to my conclusions and I'm doing what I was guided to do, which is coming on. And I really want my pudding. So I got my pudding. Are notifications going out? I'm not sure if they are. So I'm on early. Yes, I'm on early. And I'm going to start eating my pudding. Do you want to see what I have? Okay. Waffle. Sugar waffle. This is a Sofa So Good, Ben and Jerry's together. It says underneath, I noticed. And then I got blueberries and double cream. And it was like, oh, I just want to have it now. So, and I like to be early. I don't like to keep people waiting. Wow. I've not even had my dinner yet. We're doing things like backwards, I believe. Anyway, so here we are. I must eat this. I can't really leave this. Have a look. I already know what cards I'm going to be using. They're already lined up here. We're going for the Oracle of Shadows and Lights, Heal Yourself cards, the Journey of Love, the Druidcraft Tarot, and Postcard from Spirit. I might be starting the reading early as well. All divinely timed. Once I'm done. Hi, Marco. You're back. Marco, what have you discovered about yourself, if you don't mind answering? I was actually thinking about this the other day, about how much you've grown. Hi, Jess. Jess, I saw your message the other day. I think that you like this setup better because it's live, and I think the microphone is a lot louder than the one, obviously, that's, I don't know, it's going through the same laptop. But when I record a video, I think the sound is nowhere near as loud as what it is on a live. That's what I can. Listen, be patient. The studio's coming. Okay. Now, I'm addicted to video games. Are you still? I was actually thinking about that because you hadn't made any mention regarding your video gaming. Has it dropped off? Are you still? Have you managed to shorten that time that you spend on video games? Maybe it's a bit more echoey in the kitchen. My posture's a lot better in the kitchen. When I do it here, I'm kind of slouched over. You're playing less than before? Anything else that you've uncovered regarding yourself, Marco? Just listening to that scratching noise. Yeah, I get that. Because I'm just running away from myself when I play. It's to distract. That's what I kind of felt was coming through. It was in a distraction. We all have our own distractions. Megan and Jamie have got into gaming recently quite a bit. They're laughing though, it's not aggressive gaming. So they've obviously attracted in the right tribe. I've met many people through these gaming platforms via my children. So it's very interesting. Okay. Yours is Kristin. What's Kristin? I actually have a carload. Kristin. Okay. That takes me to the name of the lady that left a comment saying that she has lunch with me. Kristin, we've got like pudding today as well, girlie. Okay. It's in one of the last comments. There's no room in the car for your son. Okay. You have a carload of stuff right now from Goodwill and I have to run and drop a bunch of stuff off. There's no errors. I thought that. Explain to me what thrifting is. Is that how I say it? Thrifting. Don't swear. Don't cuss. Jess, I was meant to have seen that, Kristin, because it's going to make Kristin laugh just a little bit more. She's like, I've had like lunch with Lucy and pudding. Because she spends every lunchtime with Lucy. Her favourite time of day. I think that's what she said. Well, I'm sure it is. I was actually thinking about that as well. I meant to pick my son up. Listen, no room in the car for the son. We shall make room. There's always room. But when you said about actually like your voice to text, I never used that method. You know, when people like talk in and it texts out there, I could probably try some of that. That might make my life a little bit easier. I like talking. I don't really like texting. If you guys have not kind of realised, I'm better at talking than. I just think it's so boring to like be texting back and forth. It's like, just fucking ring me. Many of you that I speak to, like behind the scenes, you know, I'll just pick up. I'll just video call you straight away. It's just where if they answer, they do. If they don't, they don't. It's just like, come on, I can tell you so much more. I can get a feel for the energy. You actually understand what I'm saying. It's just so much easier than texting. Anyway. That's just my own. What was that just popped up? Something just like flashed across the screen and then went. It was like a banner. But I saw that I keep seeing shadows today. Earlier on when I was doing one of the first readings at the table, as I was reading out the card, I was quite conscious that there was a great big shadow like behind the. I didn't say anything. I don't know why. Maybe because I think I say like way too much anyway. So it's Lucy, breathe. Okay, yeah. Is that like charity shops and then you sell them on? Megan and Jane, well, actually, it's Megan's idea. She said, but she wants to kind of restore furniture, customize furniture, restore old furniture. He can't ride in the trunk because that's full too. Laugh out loud. I'm not sure he should be riding in the trunk anyway. But hey, actually, I might have a video of something. Says me. I don't know if I actually have it on here. I'll be able to tell if I go. So let's have a look at my I've got 5 minutes till apparently I'm on. I've already nearly eaten my pudding. Well, apparently I've got 57 videos on here, so I don't have it on. That's seriously, was that 57 videos? It didn't feel like that. Oh, I have got it. Oh my goodness. And if this is not a sync, okay. You was just kidding, but I'd love it. I said I got 57 videos. This video is on for 57 seconds, and this is my Megan. Okay. Hold on. This was taken the 31st of March 2020. 11 months ago. Right. I'm not sure what she says or anything like that. Let me see if I can get you. Let's see if turn it up. Oh, here we go. In the back of the boot. She said, I'm just chilling in the back of the boot. Get down just in case. Don't shot on me. Yeah, go for it. This is me driving. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. That's cool. My kid in the boot. I'm in the boat, mate. I'm in the boat. It's in a car park. I'm in the boat. Just chilling, like a villain, in the car boot. Loved it. Skirting around. Skirt. Can I get out now? Am I cool to get out? All right, I'm getting out now. Adios, amigos. Always room for one more. Am I a responsible mother? She recorded it. My little daughter's adventures in the boat. That's awesome. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. It's all coming in tonight. Oh, come on. Who doesn't want to ride in the back of the car? In the boat. When I started reversing. Oh. Anyway. So you might have been kidding, but I've been there, done that, kidding around with my kids. It's normally me that suggests it. I'm like, get in the back of the car. Get in the boot. At least I didn't put like the lid down. Anyway. Right, we've got 2 minutes to go. A fresh cup of coffee. A pepper pudding. We're going to get another message out. I'm going to get through these cards. It's not actually going to take me that long. It's 7 o'clock. Because I'm going because of the wonderful things he does. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So did you go away and do your little recommendation? Your little recommendation. Okay, did you go away and recommend someone that you want to bring forward into your exams? And okay. It's stated here for you to take uninterrupted time for at least 1 hour. Well, I have been on my own and I haven't listened to like any music and I've not spoken to anyone. T Rose has been messaging me. I haven't even answered her. It was like I was spending this time like, is it time yet? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. To have a think. And so I picked up this book and I read this again. It says, what do I want to do next? And it was like, get through these cards, get another reading out. Write down whatever comes to you in response without worrying about whether it's correct or not. Then ask your subconscious, what's my heart's true desire right now? And it's like to get a reading out from all these cards. It just feels like it's important. Then it said, write down the answer, spend time noting your true priorities so that you'll know how to structure your free time to match what's important to you. And it's like there's loads of important messages that are coming out today so that actually the weekend I can have off. And I've got 2 outstanding readings to do that I'm going to give my attention to those guys. I want to catch up with TiVo's, but it's like, no, I'm going to get this done. And then, look, you've had a message from every bloody card that I possess. So I possess these cards. I do, seriously. Okay. It's my belief behind my ability and behind the messages that come through. So that's the plan. Okie dokie. Right, so let's get this done and then I can actually go and have my dinner. Dinner's next. Belly's still rumbling. She's hungry tonight. Why are you so hungry? I've given you cheese toasties, not just any cheese toasties. Sausage, cheese, tomato, onion toasties. And then a beautiful pudding, and you're still like complaining. Right, let's have a look at what's going on. Do we have many decks left? Let's not focus on it. Let's just focus on the messages. Thank you for joining me again today, 5 times. Oh, wrong side. What's this little bit of hair here? Come here. Right, let's have a look at the message. What's going on? Okay, let's pull the cards first. Put them back in the box, Lucy. I know the deal now. It's so much easier. Down there. Actually, we can just put the box underneath. We've already had you. Heal yourself, reading cards. Book over there. Oh, is that by the microphone? Might be. I don't really know where the microphone is. Can you hear me out there? Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I just like to fuck about. Listen, I have to amuse myself. Got to find your own amusement. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Boom, 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 boom. Sound like the heart was going in. Journey of love. Hi, Jasper. How we doing, buddy? Hey, how are you? Just come say hi. I'd love a cuddle. Come on in, sweetie. That's ice cream in there. Are you seriously going to go and look out of that bowl? I can get you some cream if you want. I can do in a bit. Okay, spin around for me, please. Spin around. No, are you going to go back on your cushion then? Spin around for mummy. Good boy. Good boy, spin around. Okay. How you doing, Jasp? Right, let's use the Druid Craft Tarot. What is it with things just flying around? I'm so sorry, darling. There you go. Let's use the Druid Craft Tarot and let's get a story together. I don't know why, Jasp. It's easier for me to... I have to hold the cards. Well, maybe I don't. I don't know. Do you want to tell me? Something's on my shoulder. As long as your butt's not in my face. If Emily's down here with me, and she's normally next door there, she'll always have a cushion on her lap, Emily. And he comes and he literally like puts his butt in her face. You was doing it last night. I had to tell you to get off, didn't I? You don't do it to me. Kiss my ass, he said to Emily. Is that what you're saying? That's not nice, is it? She's not always been nice to you, is she? I know. She does love you. Should we put her in the boot of the car? Jazz. Right, we have, oh, that's so nice. Look, the strength. If that was a traditional tarot, it would be like the pussycat, well, the lion, and the feminine. Strength. They're looking actually so much more stronger than what the strength card normally depicts. So, should we have a pick at this card a bit more, Jasper? Right, you got your balance there, boy. That's my thumb. Do you want a thumbs up? Right. Strength. You're going to put your bum down. Come on. Settle down now. No, because if I go like this, he comes right up onto me. I know. Look, now you've got your butt in there. You. I'm terribly sorry. Baby, come on. Okay. Oh. Right, Jasp. Settle down now, sweetie. Settle down. You will find the wild wisdom that sings in the depths of your soul. Music time again. Jasp, do you want a story? A story? Do you want a story or do you want a song? You want a song? We'll go for a song. Where's the phone gone? I don't know, see, I just seem to be, I don't know. Is it over there? I don't think it is. Have I had it? I have had it. Look, it's right here on top of the Divine Feminine's box. Let's have a song. Oh, there's Megan. She's still there, look. Okay, you're caught on the sleeve. What song, Jasper? Why by Annie Lennox. This boat is sinking, that's all we need to know. This boat is sinking? Well, you're all right, aren't you? Well balanced they are. You're on the ark, boy. You're all good. Yeah, you got it? Okay. You will find the wild wisdom that sings in the depths of your soul. This boat is sinking. Look how he puts his head down. He's actually buried it like in my arm. If I lift my arm up, his head lifts with it, look. I don't know how to cheer him up anymore. Just be there. Okay. Keywords are unconditional love, courage, faith, power, with awareness. Hold on, darling, you're still stuck. Go on then. Go back to your cushion. Wild wisdom, that was coming through today for both counterparts, and compassion. The meaning of the wild and civilized selves. It actually says the meeting of the wild and civilized selves. A generous and wise person in your life, exactly what we've been talking about, how to be that person in your own life. You could be entering into a deeper relationship with the forces of life and of nature. Did you go outside? I did. I went and stood out with them trees. Just doesn't take me long to connect. So I was soon back. Honor and celebrate your sexuality in a way that causes no suffering. I'll go on to Onkar. You are looking gorgeous. Thank you. And my kitty too. He's beautiful, isn't he? He's a stunner. Honor and celebrate your sexuality in a way that causes no suffering. We can develop mature strength of soul and character by handling conflicts with compassionate awareness, trust, and love. Okay. Oh, that has gone. I don't know what's going on. That's where we're going to next, apparently. Behind there, it looks like it could be like, I don't know. Where would I say that is? Why do I want to say like, I'm looking at the shadow. Oh, right there. I done that when I went to Pisa. You want to like point to as if you're holding the tower. And I done that with the Louvre Museum. Put my finger on the point of the triangle. That's fun. Do you ever like to do that kind of stuff? Anyway, you're laying out soaking up the sun and listening. It's a beautiful day. Oh my. You're right. Okay. Where was I going with that? Oh, what that looked like. I thought it looked like San Francisco Bridge. I've not been, but that's what it took me to. Anyway. Hi, Sherry. Let me just say hi to you guys. So, Sherry, hey guys. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Just finished work and need to run some errands. Safe travels, Sherry. Have a great weekend. I plan on just peacing out, man. Okay. Tivo, she thinks you're a pretty boy too, Jasper. Thank you, T. A lot of releasing, a lot of changes, releasing and preparing to manifest my true DM. Aren't we all beautiful? I'm laying out, so I've already read that part. Don't want to get jealous too much about T. Rose's sunshine. I will have my day. I will have my day. I'll have my dose of sunshine. I've read the message to that. So now we're going to, apparently, it's still there. I still left it there, look. Okay. Let's come up here. Well, you can go back on there if you like, helping me tidy up as I go along. Oh, that's nice. Heart of the moment. I'll have my moment. Card number 16. No, I need it because I need to be able to tell the story. Come back here. I don't need it. It just helps. It assists with me remembering details. Okay. All coming in with this red. Wrong book. Card number 16. Oh, to be sweet 16. We are entering a time in life where past and future are colliding. In this present moment, you have a powerful opportunity to decide how you get your words out. That could be actually it. It's an opportunity for you to decide how you're going to get your words out. What approach? Anyway, because you're entering a time where in your life, where your past and your future are colliding. Oh my. In this present moment, you have a powerful opportunity to decide how you wish to continue in a certain pattern of relating or not. This may mean leaving a relationship or starting a new one, but even if you cannot yet make that decision with peace in your heart, you can still partake of the heart of this moment and decide how you shall choose to be. I was going to say, do you choose to be strong or do you choose to be a weakling? A weak link. Will you choose to let go of shame and criticism, of judgment and anxiety, of loss and despair, and just be with your own heart now? Will you choose in this moment to trust yourself, even if that trust says you have to wait a while longer before you can make a more long-term decision? This is a time when you can alter your future, stepping into relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself in a new way. I'm so congested. Even the smallest choice for love is a step in the best direction. You have the heart of the divine within you. It's not too hard for you to choose love. Let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt. Their games are not nearly as fun. Choose love, and who knows, maybe they'll join your party instead. And that's really about the divine feminine. Choose love, and who knows, maybe the divine masculines will join our party instead. This oracle brings you a message. You are in a transition zone in your life and relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways to fulfillment for you. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices. But at this time, you are in an especially fertile karmic period, having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter into a new cycle. This is the time to be willing to take a chance or a risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you can feel peace in that knowing. I'd say feel peace that you've been warned and prepared and you're ready. Okay, let's do this poem. Love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond the human norm and renders our beings incapable of a feeling with greater depth or wonder. Love is the fabric of life. It is the substance that holds it all together and the magic that opens the unknown. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart, that excites our spirit and allows us in its presence to become something greater than ourselves, something more than we are alone. Her Grace is next. A few times this week when I've actually been doing, like in the middle of a conversation, off of camera, I've gone into complete like choking fits, as if like the throat chakra really wants to be cleared. I felt like I was about to throw another one then. Okay, let's have a look at Heal Yourself card, Sexuality. Divine Feminine. It's all about you, it seems. I said in the first reading, I'm not sure if we're talking about you anymore in the reading. Seems you're the topic that's up for discussion. Let's have a look at this. Card number 4, which takes me to the Emperor, the number of the Emperor card, and also the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 4 of Pentacles about holding on too tightly. And as I say that, the hand starts to grip a bit more. Okay, let's look at this card. Sexuality. Sexuality is a natural part of life. I do apologise. Sexuality. As soon as I go to take a breath, it tickles. Holy moly. Sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. It says, take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body? Or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you are in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. In order to make sex an incredible, fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicate with your lover, and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. The action step. The action step just says action. And action. You need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover what is beautiful. Discover that you are beautiful. Anyway, you need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover What is beautiful about your physical appearance? Place your hands on your sacral center, put on some sexy music, and move in a sensual, creative, uninhibited way. Do this every day for the next 2 weeks. I do it quite easily. So I always have a little jiggle in the mirror. I quite like looking at myself, like topless. Big issue for me, not anymore. It's like I quite like to admire myself now. After so many years of not seeing what was beautiful. Yeah. One of the biggest releases for me throughout this journey was to be able to tap into my feminine sexuality. My divine masculine helped me 100% with that. And will always be eternally grateful for that, because to not feel self-conscious is a massive relief and weight off of your shoulders if you know that you have you have issues that when it comes to your body, and most of us do. Okay, so you got to do this every day. Shall I repeat what you've got to do? Sexy, everything about you so sexy. And I've got a couple of little dimples at the base of my spine that I think are quite cute. You gotta love it. How can you expect anyone else to love it if you don't love it? Do you really like it? Is it wicked? Can be. We're loving it, loving it, loving it. So you need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover what is beautiful about your physical appearance. Place your hands on your sacral center. Okay, so that's the area that's round about the pubic hairline. Okay. And put on some sexy music and move in a sensual, creative, uninhibited way. Do this every day for the next 2 weeks. If you are in a relationship, make a romantic date with your partner that will include some love and passion. Start with a sensual or an erotic massage and take it further. Ask each other what will give you pleasure and be willing to be creative and try new things. If you are game, explore the power of feminine and masculine polarities. Bit of role swapping going on there. Role reversal. Take charge, divine feminine. They like it. They not. I mean, obviously not all the time. They like to please you, but it does shock them when you take charge. We've got the ghost of the past. The past returns for a time. 42. These could be memories coming back, reminding you. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. 42. About the ghosts of the past. At a masquerade ball, you see a beautiful young woman who has taken off her mask. The second she did so, people from her past invaded her party. Some are teachers, some are friends, and others are people she'd rather not see again. One reminds her of being sick once, and others remind her of many other challenging moments in her life. Why is this beauty surrounded by so many reminders at this present time? She speaks. All about me are ghosts of the past. Come here, perhaps, so I can finally lay them to rest. Excuse me. I have taken off my mask, and I know who I am, while they are still wearing theirs, and still very much as I left them so long ago. It seems I must turn and face them and make peace with them, perhaps even going over some old ground before I can move on to fresh fields. I have an urge to put my mask on and mingle with them as I was, but I will not. I will be who I am now and meet them without pretense and show them who I have become. I am no longer afraid of the shadows in my past. I am at peace with all that I have been and all that I am. How beautiful. It comes in perfectly, doesn't it? Is my snowman still in there?
Yeah.
How Get him out. Let me give him a little kiss. I keep kissing my snowman, okay? And he keeps melting because my lips are hot. Come on, Chunky. Oh, he's cute. Oh, you must have read my mind. I was just about to say, do you have any idea what you want for dinner? And you've sorted it. Quick, I can't give him long.
Cheesy garlic.
He's melting, Jamie. Take him back, take him back. There he goes. Okay. What, are you doing it later?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not. I've had my waffle ice cream. And yeah, I've had a toasty, so I'm pretty cool. For a minute. Well, whenever.
I'm alright for that movie.
Yeah, you'll be cool. Well, whenever you're good to. Whenever. Or did you want me to do it? You?
I'll get Megan to do it.
Yeah, get Maggie to do it. She likes doing that.
Yeah.
She's good at that. Okay, divination message. Dinner salty for tonight. Love it. Looked after myself with my toasty and my pudding. See what happens when you take care of you every once in a while. We should do it more often, really. But divination message. Old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations, or reminders of them, come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life, a clearing where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged is in order. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day. You are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I should pass on that message, T-Rose. Apart from Jasper, he's the only man in the house. And Jamie's still a boy himself. Yeah. So as a masculine, really, he's the one that's guiding himself. I said to him the other day, oh my goodness, you're just full of all these feminines. He said he likes it. He's very much the feminine energy. He's very playful. And where Megan's more like, can be the masculine energy, quite serious, political, politically correct. It works. It's not a reason for it not to work. It's just about accepting each other for who they are. So they have lots and lots. Well, it's not even that they disagree about those things. They're just good at their own stuff. Like Megan's good at what we're having for dinner tonight. So he knows to say, well, Megan can cook. It's not going to give her something to do that he knows that she's not really comfortable or good at doing. And that's the way it works. Right, let's get cracking on. What's next? I'm trying not to read your comments. Okay. Oh, no. To finish off that one, we're using a postcard from Spirit. Then what we're doing? Then we're going on to my next cards. Got quite a lot of cards, haven't I? On earth as it is in heaven, give us this day and our daily bread. Just walks in the door. Right, this is what we've got for dinner. Awesome. Okay, this message, it says you are magic. Dearest Stu, pump up the music. Pump up the music? Well, what's on? Pop up the volume. Pop up the volume. This. What was that noise? Did you hear that? I'd have to get really used to the Denise Williams, It's Free. That's all we need to know. I just got to be me. Got to be me, got to be free. We know the Divine Feminine told us. What is that scratching over there? It's like someone's trapped in the radiator and they're trying to scratch to come out. Right, let's read this. Dearest Stu, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make the first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. I feel like this is towards the divine masculine, as in take that first step towards the gods or the divine feminine or the tribe, the collective, us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. You do know that, divine masculine, though, don't you, by now? It is like the divine and the divine feminines that are like just so rooting for you. It is us that's kind of orchestrating this with our power of intention at the moment. Okay. So let's repeat this. Let's do it. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make the first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, take that one step towards the gods or us, in brackets. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? Like, really, Lucy? Well, it's called the unknown. It's exciting. We love you so, so much. That's all you need to know. Oh my goodness. Sound like someone come quickly out of like the bedroom and then something dropped in the bathroom on the floor and then the door's just kind of closed itself. What's going on? It's getting a bit supernatural now. Okay. I could put these away, can't I? Yes, you can. I don't know where the box is. I don't understand it, to be honest with you. Because I know the box is going to be like right in front, but I just don't. I don't actually understand it. But I don't think we're meant to. Right, we're moving on to the next message. Let's get rid of these. Hey, Jazz, you want to come for another snuggle with Mummy? Not really. He's like, yes, you do. I'm not going to answer for you anymore. I know that you're saying yes. I don't know what the purpose of that was. I kind of done a little bit of tidying up, but okay. What's next? We've got Archangel Power Turbo. I think it's just this needs a good clean and a good dust. So just to get all the cards out, why not? Five of Raphael, Five of Cups. Divine Feminine. For the five, you know what the Five of Cups is. It's the card of emotional loss. There's normally a gentleman looking at 3 cups that are spilled on the floor. They normally contain a brown liquid, which I think shit, and then green, which I think's puke. And then there's red, I believe, which is blood. And then behind him, he's got his cloak on. The hood's not up though. And behind him is the 2 of Cups. So this is what it looks like. Now, there's a present over there for you, a surprise on the side. You've already opened up some presents. Got yourself a nice gown here. What else was in there? I bet you got shoes, matching jewellery. Well, I don't know, it just looks, what's in all the boxes? What does it say? Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunity for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Things are always working out for me. Okay. Because Archangel Raphael's there, I'm feeling like the healing of the heart, and especially as her dress is green as well. Okay, I think this card's just gone in reverse. It has. 10 of Michael. So this is suggesting with the 10 of Swords, you're pinned down. And we've seen that, haven't we? The 10 of Swords for the feminine's energy today. Oh, it was when she was like pulling on her nipples, and it wasn't like the sexuality, like getting in touch with your body kind of energy. That was like self-harming herself, not loving herself in the 10 of Swords. Well, seeing as this was in reverse, I'm going to say that this energy is actually the masculine's energy, or you're definitely coming out of it, Divine Feminine. It says a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. But there was just something I was picking up with it being in reverse. And there's definitely this energy of you're through that now, and in behind you comes the Divine Masculine, who's really kind of going through everything that you experienced. And it's like you needed to go through it first so that he could follow your example. Okay. Next message. Sacred Spirit. It's like you're frantically cleaning there, Jasper, yourself. Hey. You got sexy legs. He's lifted his head, so he's going to hide them now. Let me grab him. It's like sticking his leg up in the air now. Oh no, he's looking like... That's all right, he's gone to the belly. I don't know, he's grooming himself. Hidden realms. Oh, I said they were Star Trekking. Hidden conscious awareness. It doesn't say hidden conscious awareness. It says create conscious awareness. Card number 20. What's going on here? Looks like you might have met like Skeletor. Jeez. I don't know. There's lots of characters. There's like that looks like a lion man down here. They look all quite scary characters, really. It's like, I wanted to kind of shout in, stop it, you're scaring them. It's like the Divine Masculine's being scared. You're scaring them. There's nothing to be scared of, Divine Masculine. It's a cheap tactic. Right, what's going on here? I got a bit defensive then, like I wanted to shout at them. Leave them alone. Interesting, down the bottom here, this looks like it's a projection. Okay. Especially if the 10 of Swords was in reverse. Because if the masculine's being held down, it's like needing to break the cycle to kind of... they're nightmares. So creates conscious awareness. Analyze your dream cycles. Traditionally, shamans are the gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom and magic. Accessing the hidden realms for further meaning and insight into a soul's pain or an individual's dis-ease. Use conscious communication. The shaman, using conscious communication. I was picking up on unity consciousness today. So using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realms between humanity and creation. Communicating with the elementals, nature, animal realms, ancestors, angelic forces, and spiritual beings that serve humanity as guardians, guides, teachers, and masters, and more, is the role of the shaman. These ancient practices have been developed and refined across time with shamans, seers, visionaries, serving their communities as mediators between the human experience and the world of nature. Restoring power to those who have experienced disempowerment or physical experience, shamanic practitioners reconnect the aspect of the soul that have been lost through trauma or life experiences. So right now you are being asked to connect to the hidden realms, expanding your consciousness to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There is much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious messages. Creating conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, the elements and celestial realm. Like any learned skill, practice will improve the strength of your connection. Pay attention to any symbols, animals, or visual images that appear in your life now, as there is deep meaning that applies to you. Now, what I'm actually picking up, because I said that I've been sensing this shadow, and I saw like a banner go across, and earlier on in my reading, I've got like a tickle in here, like something wants me to tickle my head. Some things that some of us are not afraid of, others are absolutely petrified of. Okay, and I said I don't know why I didn't tell you that I saw a shadow earlier on in my reading this morning. And what this kind of energy, it's like, leave him alone, they're scaring you. And it's like, these are not scary creatures. These are different beings from different realms that are all kind of hanging around us. It's the fact that we're scared of them. ETs, aliens, come on. And they're here to assist us. When I was younger, my sister used to tell me a story about how she felt someone stroke her hair every night before she went to sleep. That shit me up. I was like, oh, please don't fucking let that happen to me. It's like, no fucking way, I don't. And that would scare me. That made me scared. But she found it comforting. But for me, that wasn't comforting. But now, I'm not afraid of those. For me, there is no kind of dark, mean energy. It's just like, to be honest with you, that's just my thoughts, my perception of it all. That's what I picked up. Because I felt like it's like they're not ready for it. Be careful how like the elementals like approach you. I mean, if a dog walked up to you and just started chatting away, you're going to shit yourself, aren't you? Okay. Are people really going to believe you? And it's getting to the point where it doesn't matter whether or not people believe what you see or the stories that you tell. It matters what you believe they mean. Okay, because you're an enlightened being here. You have to be an enlightened being to be able to like call this in. So the shadow aspect is social disconnection, daydreaming, and codependency. Okay, the sacred crystal is Nummite, NWMMITE. The archangel assistance is guardian angel Celia, psychic and spiritual awakening transformation. And the affirmation, I am a clear and successful mediator of conscious divine communication. And if you do I'm not saying that you're not going to come across those. Okay. The darker forces, I have had a petrifying experience. The only time ever, really. And I've been, pretty petrified of dark energies and ghosts from a young age. Until I went through the stuff that I needed to go through with the girl's dad, and he really opened my eyes up to there being more. And I'm not afraid anymore. It seems silly. But there was a time when I was absolutely petrified. I was in bed. This was a couple of years ago, maybe. I was in bed, and I was like in a ball, and all I could sense was these dark energies. It felt like they were coming in on me and on me. And I'm like, oh, fucking hell. So I actually called on my guardians, and my mum come through, and so did the girl's dad come through. And all they done was shielded me, but they didn't go forward to deal with these dark energies. And so it's like all they were doing was protecting me. And all I thought to myself was, seriously. And I called my divine masculine in, and he come whooshing straight in And I remember he got my mum and the girl's dad to take me away so I couldn't witness anything. And he went out there to battle. But he just told like those guys to take me to safety and he would deal with it. He came back and I remember that he was kind of to the side of me in bed and he just laid awake all night and I slept, but he was like battered. I don't really know what happened in that in that evening. I haven't really been told anymore about what actually happened, but some serious shit happened. So you have to believe in your protection, and since then nothing's been able to come close to me. Not to put fear in me anyway. And I even said earlier on that there was a situation during the week where I needed to kind of have a strong masculine energy about me. And I felt that energy come in and take over. Okay, I'm not reading what you're saying, and I'm not being rude. It's just I want to get through these. Okay, so we have the Psychic Tarot. This throat so wants to clear itself. Okay. How long have we been on? 1 hour and 1 minute. God, I don't talk so much. Light. Just be light. No, that's a sun card with the Divine Feminine on there. Let there be light. And there was light. Well, if you've got the same power as the Creator, what else do you expect? That's what he said. Let there be light, and there was light. The darkness has always existed. It's the light that you bring, that you create. Intuition, the High Priestess. Makes a bit of sense now, doesn't it? Okay. Definitely, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So it's starting to make sense to both sides, especially as we have the moon, and then you can see the sun is with the Divine Masculine here with wisdom. I don't know why I'm being tickled so much. Stop tickling me. Bottom of the deck. Just emotional withdrawal. Divine Masculine, why are you in the void? Okay. I feel as if you're tapping into this energy of the Creator. Look, you've got a handprint beside you and you've got footprints. That helping hands, and then you've got the footprints of the Lord who was carrying you all the times that you couldn't carry yourself. Okay, so another noise out there. Something just like slumped to the door. 8 been dropped off. The Lord has delivered you. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings in brackets. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, and it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time this weekend if you can, so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful, undiscovered territory. You're not going to get away from that going into the unknown. At some point, you're going to have to be brave, strong, courageous. Right, let's have a look at your Archangel Oracle guidance. Oh my goodness, right, it's got 3 racks. The first rack's clear. There's not many cards left. Really. It's all about how much time I spend reading the cards. So I won't read out of the book unless I'm really drawn to. Moon cycles. I don't know, my head went right down. It felt like really heavy. Which is just checking out my grey streak there. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Look, it's natural. Okay, looks better in different lights. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Full moon, dump all that you don't need, you no longer need. Okay. Evening before the full moon, charge up your instruments. Sounds like I'm talking about like your sex toys. I believe it's the night before the full moon. Of course it would be, because you want the rays of that moon. Put your crystals, your oils out on the windowsill, okay? You don't need to do that to a clear quartz crystal, apparently. That doesn't need to be recharged. That like kind of boosts any other crystal that it's put with. This is just coming like knowledge that I have inside, so you'll have to check your own accuracy of it. What else can I tell you? New moon. Oh, that's the time to capitalize upon your manifestations. Okay, that's for the time for manifesting new cycles. Right then, moon cycles. I think the next one we're having is a full moon. I'm going to get another card from him. I feel like I have a stiff neck with this deck. Maybe I just need to chill out. Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. So you can see here that a full, complete spiritual understanding, I would say. I'm bringing you full, complete. It's never going to be complete, but I am to this phase, apparently. Okay, so expect to see quite a lot of signs moving up towards, that's what we're going to be doing, moving up towards the next full moon. We're going to be the instruments. So it feels like we're going to be really charged up the evening before the full moon, because I said about you charging up your instruments, and you are one of those. So in between that time, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Well, let's go to the Tower of Desires and see if we can see what these truths are that will be coming to light. Feel like it's over the next week. Oh, 27th? Well, near on. 8 days. Yeah, that would be 27th. 19th today, that's 8 days away. So it would be a week like today. Pop yourself on the windowsill. Sexy. No, don't do that. Now on the windowsill, get yourself all charged up. Hi, Mark. I'm ready for the full moon. Are you? It's good to see you, Mark. I'm trying to not get... You caught me live? Yes, you have, Mark. I'm so sorry. Hi, Sherry. You're the other Sherry. I made the error the other day, sweetie, but the other Sherry gathered and let me know, and I'm sure that you worked out what was going on. Right, okay. Mark, I'm on a bit of a tarot marathon. My mission is to go through all the cards that I possess. I'm not doing bad. I'm way over halfway now. Okay. I'm having the weekend off, though. I've got some bits and pieces to do, but that's a pleasure to do those. It's not that it's not a pleasure to come on and serve you guys, but we're just having like a day where I'm really like on it today. She's like a show. She shines brighter for you and reveals all to you that's in the dark. Oh, it's a snow moon. Is that what it is? That's interesting. Seeing as I was going to say, seeing as puberty come up today, did it? It was purity. Right, let's have a look. What was we trying to understand? Oh, what's maybe coming within the next week that you're going to need to, that you're going to become aware of? Okay, let's have a look. I'm using Anna's cards. Anna let me in on a list. I don't know if it's a secret, but she told me that she's designed another couple of decks of cards and that she's going to be sending me, when they're done, one of them, she would like me to have and use. So I'll use and abuse them, Anna. Exciting. Okay, so Let's use the Tarot of Sexual Desires. Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Is that the Divine Feminine there? Oh, do you know, I feel actually that this is that's your legacy. I don't know why I was looking at the door. It's like your legacy is going to come walking through the door. Look at the first thing you're going to do. Cuddle. You're cuddling here. Three of Pentacles. Look how her arms around him, her. I feel like she's got long hair and she's kind of like this. And the Three of Pentacles is about being in partnership, isn't it? Let me even it up. So for me, it's like embracing the partnership. Listen out for what you're going to be hearing. She's got a pentacle on her ear here. Her hearing aids. Guys, you've all got hearing aids tuned in to the Divine's frequency. Use it. Tune it. It said to spend an hour before I came on. It said to go and spend an hour uninterrupted. I was uninterrupted. I didn't write down. I definitely thought. I went outside and stood by the trees. $432 hertz. You can type in that frequency on YouTube and it gives you music that's tuned to the 432. What vibration is that tuned to, Mark? Unconditional love? You're watching the other live? Don't worry, you'll catch up. Moon Cookie. So what else in the next week? Knight of Wands. And they're off. Positive energy. Awesome. Want to tune into some positive energy? 432 hertz on YouTube. And as we go along, we'll become more and more aware of what frequency we need to tune in as and when. Listen, we're all still learning. And it's great to learn together, isn't it? Okay. So, Knight of Wands. What I'm picking up on this wand energy is like it's not quite blossoming just yet, guys. Needs to work its way. I was going to say to the top of the head. But we've been working that way up today, haven't we? That makes sense. Oh, okay, so interesting to know. Hey Ethan, how you doing? So Lenny Kravitz, Bob Marley and the Beatles play tunes at 432, is that megahertz? Oh, what's all this? I don't know too much about those kind of frequencies. Oh, we've got the Hierophants and the Three of Pentacles. Why? Well, it's still coming back to this, who's in the Hierophants here. So the Hierophants with the High Priestess together, because like she's the saint. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. So it's definitely a coming together, look. But you have to be able to visualize it. You've got faceless faces. This one's got a bit of a moustache going on. She has the three in her arms. And she's listening out to what's being spoke about. What's being agreed in the shadows here. Okay. What's blossoming? What's blooming? Okay. I'm going to not get too involved in your messages because I want to carry on. Oh, we've done that. Top row's done. Right, let me clear these away and we're going to carry on on my tarot marathon. I'll put all these away as well, haven't I? That's all good. 8 o'clock on the dot. Oh, that's right. I come on 15 minutes early, didn't I? Okay, 432 heals the root chakra. Thank you for that, Mark. That is just some information that I do actually need, seeing as I'm working on the root chakra at the moment and bringing together some information regarding it. So thank you. Something I've just learnt. I'm not seeing it stated, but I haven't actually hunted for that, Mark. So thank you. That'd be why you showed up, especially if I work on that this weekend. I like it. I like it. I like how it all works out. T-Rose, we'll talk tomorrow, darling. Well, I've got a couple of personal readings to do tomorrow. So if it's not tomorrow, it'll be over the weekend, sweetie. It's 12 o'clock, noon there. I'm welcome. Thank you. You're always welcome as well, Mark. I'm welcome in your space. You're welcome in my space. Right. Let's crack on. How are we doing? We've got coffee? We've got coffee. Good job. I don't mind cold coffee. Fine Young Cannibals, I'm singing. Just a good thing. That song's been coming up quite a lot this week. Dim, 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 good thing. Right. We are going to use the Tarot del Fuego. This deck is just for your ego. You have banana tea? Interesting. Is it nice? Whatever is good with you. I'll let you know, darling. I don't like to promise you because, as you know, we never know how the energy is going to be tomorrow. And normally when I make plans, then there's just no point. We're just... Why have you put it? To it. A clown? The it clown. Don't try and scare me, Mark. I had a gentleman during the week called Mark. Tried to put the heavy onto me. Like he was a big frigging gorilla. Give him a banana or two. Sure did. I don't think he knew how to handle me. I had assistants. It's very good. I had an assistant who knew exactly how to handle this man. Have a banana, monkey boy. I didn't say that. It's very good and healthy. Want to know how to make? Were you going to tell all of us? Or was you going to send me an email? What if it's that good? I'm only going to share it, aren't I? Do you guys want to know how to make this great monkey tea? Oh, it's not monkey tea, but I got monkeys on the brain. It's a fucking 100 monkey. Just, is he lost? Where's the 100 monkey? Oh, banana tea. I'm not really a lover of tea, but some of the fruit teas are nice, but banana tea just made me, I don't know, it just... Hey, Laurie, have I said hello to you, Laurie? I have seen you, that you're here. Right, what's this card? Okay, Six of Pentacles. Oh, that was speaking about, right, remember the all-encompassing hand when it speaks, if I am a thorn, then you are a rose in my hand. And if you are the rose, then I am the thorn. Is that what it said? Something like that. Well, that would make sense. Six of Pentacles, bringing in the balance. And there's the rose. And then it said that a rose and a lotus flower could not be compared. Is that what it said earlier on? Anyway, I feel like my waistband's got a bit tight. Life is blooming marvellous. Oh, someone's pregnant. There's a company it used to deal with, I believe, pregnancy clothing, called him Blooming Marvellous, but hey. Five of Wands. Well, that's someone protecting himself from all the harm. Now, what's interesting, have a look at the fingertip here, because I actually felt like it looks a bit like a crown. And then we have, and there's coins. That's going up the, this takes me to the legacy, about how the legacy is protected for, why would I even want to call them candidates, for the rightful candidates. So that's people that put themselves forward, okay, for, you choose this. You know whether or not you're here to share your light and love, and that's what gives you passion and joy, and it's where you feel at home. So for the right candidates, the legacy waits. We know what we have to go through to even get to the rose, to actually bloom into a rose, though. Magnificent. Well, anyway, taking you back to this crown here and this little squirrel. Reminds me of my Tia, wrong colour, but she's like a little squirrel. I give her a little squirrel, she's got these beady eyes staring at me all through the night. So it's not good when you open your eyes and cats there like that. Okay, it's like she's protecting me. Anyway, she's on lookout. So for the Five of Wands, normally it's a card of conflict. This is being protected. And we saw the Five of Pentacles today with all the five, when we used the Kawaii cards, and all the five pentacles were aligned at the top. It's like nothing, even though it looks like, come back here. This could be like the thunder and the crackling and just turmoil that's out there. As long as you're grounded, there's no growth here. Look, I didn't even realise. Growing a rose here. I'm feeling as if there's something about maybe the masculine setting up home, finding a safe sanctuary, safe home here for the divine feminine. Someone's bringing in the balance, and it feels very much like he would do anything. So he could be getting cut, he could be getting slaughtered, not quite literally. Give me your arm. That's it. Some people do want you to know, what you want my fucking me arm? We cut it off for you. I don't know. Well, he's prepared to do that for the divine feminine. He's prepared to face the pain. But it's like there's a safe sanctuary here that's his intention. It's not about you providing like safe shelter for him. It's like, no, I need to go and protect my feminine, my divine feminine. I need to step up. So at the minute, you're being kept state. You're being kept safe in your state. Enough of the noises now. The Hangman. And I'm going to have a look at the picture. Let me hold it up for you first, because I'm going on to this you, divine feminine, being safe in your state where you are. It's the divine masculine. Look, we'll have a look and see what's going on. It's like he's going to have to do some performing acts. He might have to pretend about some stuff to get him out of some situations. They're lovebirds. One's got a love heart. And then one's got a bit of a fiery flame on it, although it does take me to... Okay, so this is more about the masculine. Why is he hot-handed? Feels like he's having to be hot-handed with others so that he can actually get to you. Because your crown is like pure. There's none of that fiery temper around it. The flames. And you're being protected. They might get on your leaves, mightn't they? But they can't. They have to go via the thorns to get to you. So anyone who's trying to like get to you, they don't get very far, do they? So you are protected as the rose. Oh, look at your little eyes. But then it's like you've got beady eyes on you as well. So you are most definitely being watched, doesn't that? Looks like a bit of like a cock. Punching Judy. The crocodile ate the sausages. They're my toasty. Okay, well, Twin Peaks is coming up as well. So both of you are peaking. There's a lot that goes on underneath, though, isn't there? Those peaks. It's a bit of a mound or mountain until you reach the peak. But I feel like both of you. Okay, what's going on with your belly? Aye, what's going on here? Well, that's actually, so I'm feeling as if, why do I feel like he's being stretched? He wants to be like taller, so standing, the masculine's got to understand he's got to stand tall to come across as being taller. It's nothing to do with height. He's not got a mask over his face. He's got like a whole, like, I don't know. Looks like something out of a Halloween movie. Right, so it seems like he has to perform some acts. These could be horrible acts that he has to perform to be able to actually get himself down from whatever situation he's in. I don't think he wants you. You're protected, Divine Feminine. I don't think he really wants you aware of any of this. He needs to sort this out, but there might be some things that he needs to do that maybe are not pleasant. There's no pleasant way to do it because you're not living in fucking Pleasantville. It's Darkville. It gives me indigestion as well. Is it love? Well, true love's waiting for the masculine, but and where is the Batman? It's the 100th monkey. I don't know. It could look like there's a whole load of bird shit just keeps coming down. Look, that's meant to be lucky. Lucky for some. Make it lucky for you if you got bird shitting everywhere. What's with the hell? Right, let's move on because I'll stay on this story too long. Yeah, there's a load of heartbreak here that's just about to come out. A very poisonous apple here that has not really been truly looked at. Time to take the masks off, the blinders, the blindfold. It's a rotten apple, down to the core. There's always hope for new life, new growth. There's always hope for each and every one of us, but we have to have that hope within ourselves. Okay, right. That wasn't that pleasant, was it? Well, I said it wasn't fucking Pleasantville. Right, let's thank you then for those messages. Tia. Hey, baby. She's like, I'll wait for you upstairs. She doesn't really come to me, but if I go upstairs, then, that's it. But she's not like needy. Jasper will walk around the house crying. Lily would just force herself upon you. But Tia, Megan's just bumped into her. She's the only cat because I've got the other two down here. Oh, that's cute. I like that when she goes with the others. Right, let's go to the Archangel Animal cards then. Okay, right. Hey, pretty girl. You look like you just woke up, Lily. You know when their eyes are all like squinted and it's like, is the light too bright? Okay, we got a snake on the scene. But it says, live according to your divine essence. The elemental kingdom. Now, don't you find that interesting when I said that I felt like the elemental kingdom was coming in with this card? Yeah? So, snake, look at me. Yeah? I'm sure you get what I'm saying. And you can put it together. Oh, I just opened to the monkey. Snake. Snakes come from many universes, bringing their light and wisdom with them. They step down to Earth through Neptune, where they collect the keys and codes from Atlantis and Lemuria. When they become physical, they crawl on the ground and spread this information so that anyone can access it. Then they are then closely connected to Hollow Earth and energetically bring up ancient knowledge and the records of the history of the planet. Now, I felt like there was really like secrets really being exposed, or just the blindfold coming off. Snakes are messengers who bring warnings or remind you to look beyond the outer appearance of something or someone around you. Often they bear the good news that change or transformation is on its way. They may herald an expansion of consciousness, which will inevitably revolutionize your life. All reptiles still carry the original divine blueprint or essence they received when they were created. This offers them power and purity, and is why snake magic offers a powerful energetic protection if you call on it sincerely. Now, interesting, because it was a snake that kind of gave Eve the test, and it's kind of in the Lover's card. It kind of, I believe they're apples behind Eve. I'm not sure what all that means. Guidance. You are asked to be very aware today because the snake card is bringing you a message that something is about to happen. Are you ready to burst out of your skin and expand your life? Is it time to plan a holiday or move house? Is an opportunity going to be presented to you? I feel like this could be a very important weekend for the divine counterparts. On the other hand, this card may be offering a warning. Can you trust the people around you? Look beyond the surface and listen to your gut instinct. Remember to call on snake magic if you feel you need protection, and know that this will keep you safe. Your guidance is to be ready for any eventuality. Tune into the wisdom of the universe that is available to you now. So something's going down, guys. And I feel it's more for the masculine's energy. Divine Feminine, your safest houses. Safest home. Well, let me find out a bit more about this. So we're going to the angel prayers now. It's time to live according to your divine essence. Peaceful warrior. Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Divine Feminine's energy. Divine Masculine. I've just spoke about how during the week I've had to call upon my Divine Masculine's energy to kind of come through. Do the same with the Divine Feminine, if you need to. Just ask her if she can assist energetically. She'll be right there. You know, because you know your own divine counterpart's power. You know their personalities, the traits, how they handle situations, their strengths, their attributes. Call upon them. They're normally not the same as what yours are. Okay. You don't need your counterpart there to be there in the physical to be there. So, peaceful warrior. Peace. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Could you imagine? I'm going to use that next time. When I'm up against a masculine, like a really strong man. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Oh, and if I don't sing it, they're going to know, aren't they? They are. Someone's going to so want to try that this weekend. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Seriously. Oh, no matter what the situation, yeah, I'm going to be pissing myself with you. It'll be like, high five. I'll let you know on Monday if I got the opportunity to do it. Stop right there. The angels want you to know. Don't listen to Lucy. No, do. The angels want you to know that you are a warrior soul and that your heart is so pure and light-filled that you desire only peace for yourself and those around you. You may find your peace being challenged. You may find your peace being challenged, however, serious face now, and be unsure how to react. You are being called upon by Archangel Ariel and the angels to know that there is true strength in holding things together and sending everyone around you, especially the challengers, peaceful thoughts and blessings. Okay, the expanded interpretation. You have a voice, and the angels know you're not afraid to use it. Take time right now to figure out the most peaceful and loving state of being you can remain in. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up to someone or something that is challenging you, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and conviction to do so, but ensure you are coming from a positive space and aren't dropping down to fear-based level you may be to the fear-based level you may be up against. Take time to ask yourself if you'd rather be happy and walk away or be right and prove a point. Will it have any benefit for the person or just your ego? Think peace and be peace. Archangel Ariel. Ariel's name means Lioness of God, and she is a true warrior-spirited angel who has a strong connection to the animal realm. She is here to help us have peace in our heart with regard to other people and the animal kingdom too. She helps us look after those we love and find the strength to keep things going when times are challenging. She brings to you today the courage and poise of a lion. Please do use it. We started off with the strength card. I wanted to change the Batman to the Catman then. And where is the Catman? Catman! Oh my goodness. Whew. Right. Let's carry on. Greek mythology. We'll have a bit. T-Rose, you like a bit of Greek mythology? Okay. You're quite interested in this. Let's see if we can have a laugh at some more pronunciations. Okay. What's the time? 22 minutes past 8. 2022 it is. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. I say that. I reckon we'll be off by 9 o'clock. That is 38 minutes away. Charon. I've heard this. Okay, right. I need to tell you about this because I've heard a lot this week about paying the ferryman. And okay, Lucy, I've done some research on it and I recognise this name, Charon. Okay, and it's a transition. And so paying the ferryman. And it's like, I believe, oh, okay, I know some stuff, right? Hermes takes the recently passed over to Charon and leaves them with Charon. Now, he comes across as being like a really grim reaper, ugly figure, but I believe there's, I don't know why I want to say 6, there's 6 different routes that he can take you down. Jeez, and she's gone right over, like the side. That's a totally different route. There's no need, you could just walk across the floor, Tia. Now instead, she's now going over to the desk and she's going to try and walk across there. If you come down this way, sweetie, because I've got some books there that might just fall down. Yeah? Okay. Let's do the bloody study. I reckon it would tell us. Do some research. Because, what was the song? I can't remember what the song come about. The boat was sinking. What was that? This boat is sinking. This boat is sinking. And paying the ferryman. And I know because this name come up when I was doing my research. And I could really read it out to you, but you can kind of do your own stuff, your own research. Just put in paying the ferryman. But Charon come up. Right, transition. Many ancient cultures shared a belief in a boatman who takes souls on a journey over water. In Greece, it was Charon who ferried the shades of the dead across the river Acheron into the solace of Pluton's realm, apparently to remain on the shores of I don't know how you say this. Acheron was a far worse fate. Okay. So Charon, who ferried the shades of the dead across the river Acheron into the solace of Pluton's realm, apparently to remain on the shores of Acheron was a far worse fate. And it's something to do with the eyes, because you would like put coins, and that's to pay for the journey. When they used to put coins on the eyes of the dead. Okay. Our human journey will consist of many such metaphorical journeys into our own personal underworld of reflection and rebirth, and you may be offered the opportunity of such transition around this time. Charon was said to be bad-tempered and challenging, and indeed his journey can make us likewise. But this archetype represents a journey of growth, and it is better to take the journey than remain behind. Tough journeys are tough, but where there is pain, there is gain, and they are proportional to each other. We should remember that the underworld is full of riches when we finally get there. Life, like a seed in the earth. From there we can grow again. Okay, but there's different like rivers. I think 6 of them. I think there's 2 that are really like, I don't know. No, I only read the story once, but that's what I took from it. But it's Hermes who takes them there and drops them off and leaves them with this bad-tempered. He's referred to as being ugly and a horrible person to deal with. But if you want to go where you're wanting to go, then you're going to have to deal with them. Sounds a bit like the Divine Masculine's energy. Let's not go there. Okay, right. I think, I read it all. That was interesting, wasn't it? Paying the ferryman. Let's have a look at some well-being cards. I feel it's just a dark night, isn't it? It's like they said, it's a journey that we all must take, because not to take it is worse. Is hell. Okay. So it's like no matter how scary things may appear to be, including this ferryman. And I kind of went off into one, didn't I, about scaring the Divine Masculines. Just scaring them. Pack it in. Send them some beautiful angels. It's like they're not going to learn, are they? No. We're going to have to take them through hell. You've been through hell, Divine Feminine. But it's like you can't take the place for your Divine Masculine, even though all of us would. We're like, we don't want you to go through that. Why would we want them to go through all that we've been through? Well, because we know where it gets us. And we all have individual journeys that we need to take. Okay, for our own soul growth. So we have, I make many decisions and then I make them right. Oh, I love this. That's definitely the way to do it. I make many decisions and then I make them right. Your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. It's about changing your beliefs. Okay. So your true work because this universe is already perfectly aligned and balanced with its contrast, with the dark and the light. So your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thoughts against your existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. And that's kind of like the hardest thing for anyone, is to get out of past decisions, because we can't say to people, yes, but I'm not saying that I haven't always not wanted it. I just don't want to live like this anymore. Okay, another one from here? Yes, 14419 or 20. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. As you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. Oh, it's a dragonfly. I thought it was a stick man. A stick insect. They're like, that's just crazy. Stick insects. Okay. Let's move away from your well-being. No, we'll never move away from your well-being. You just are well. Be well. Right, I've got the law of attraction cards now. It's all empty. I thought there was a book to come with it. It doesn't come with an accompanying book. Okay. I let my action be action in joy. I was just taken back by the wings. They're beautiful, aren't they? You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thoughts. All those dreams, isn't it? You've been thinking up things. Want some follow through. Okay, so you have intended action. Inside, the divine masculine know that they're wanting to do something. So they have the intention of action. So you have intended action, and action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to create the actions that you have created through your thought. So, divine masculine, you've been thinking about this long and hard. And it feels like it's just getting harder and harder for you to get out of. Like that stick insect, I feel like you're going to snap out of it. We're getting one more. I attract the essence of my thoughts. Look at this home here. The law of attraction and its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrationally like it. It feels like you and your divine feminine are on the same wave pattern. So the law of attraction and its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrationally like it and brings that to you. And so you are getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether it is something you want or something you do not want. Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to show you the main picture, but it's going to be kind of like what that is there. Because then I get distracted by the message underneath and it's just ongoing. So we just have to stop it at some point. I believe they're in a hot air balloon. It's just about to take off. I've been in a hot air balloon. They're pretty amazing. It's a landing. I didn't get to go off of the rope, but it went up really high. But it was like one of those fun days you go to. One of those fun days. Hot air balloon. Why not? And it went up really high. I was only young. Well, not like young. I don't know how old I was. I imagine around about 10, 11 maybe. Right, so by intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, my every relationship can now feel better. I had a look. It's 57. Like Megan in the car. 50. Oh, it's 58, sorry. A second later. We would have taken off. So by intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. That is the resolution in all relationships. But when you focus on what you do not like, by the law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not like. How are we getting on? How are we getting on? We're getting there. This tribe's strong, T-Rose. I feel it. We don't really have any quitters here. Angels and ancestors. We're nearly towards the end of my collection of cards, you know. Not just yet. We've got the medicine mother first. Honour your inner knowing. I don't know why I'm humming that. Do, do, do. Got that choking thing going on again. Now, it took me to the medicine guardian. It took, honestly, it took me away from the, there's a section for you, for the ancestors. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to tell you what just happened. Right, so there's sacred ones. And medicine mother comes under that. I'll show you. The sacred ones come under that. Yeah? Yeah. That's the card I want. I was taken to, all the guardians are under another section. It's just the way it is. Guardians and messengers. They're all the wise ones, the sacred ones, guardians and messengers. And I was taken to the medicine guardian, the masculine side of things. I was just having a look. But there's no point hiding, is there? Because I know it's Archangel Raphael. That's what I know. I was just looking for his name to clarify it. It's somewhere around here. The emerald colour of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael when he's healing angels. We're going to eat pizza. We're going to go and eat some pizza. Ibiza. No, I don't really. Not for me. Apparently they've got amazing sunsets, but I'm not really that kind of partier. Anyway, so medicine mother, can we just get on with the... Yeah, maybe a boogie is what I need. Oh, jeez. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say. No wonder why you wanted me to come away from this card. And it's true. Don't rub it in, Lucy. I'm trying not to. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the love and encouragement to take the next step forward. Okay, what's the extended message? There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. Hey, original. Oh my, I can't believe I did not see you till now. I don't think the notifications been going out. Are you? You're on a creative mission to transform your kitchen this evening. Woo! Well, you'll be able to listen, won't you? Especially if, like, you're up all night, like doing the. You just spotted the moon. Does it look good? It must be getting quite full. Halfway, 3/4 of the way. 3/4 of the way. Like it would be like in a clock, and it was just like that part. That'd be so awesome if you saw that now. I swear I just saw something crawl across the floor. It's probably those snakes protecting us. Just spotted the moon. I'm going to continue. How are we doing, Lucy? 20 minutes. I'd like to be off by 9 o'clock. And then I've actually pulled a card from every tarot deck and oracle deck. All decks. All decks. All on deck. I'll clear up the mess. Don't worry about it. Celebration. Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I'll clear up the mess. Don't worry, you guys. You just have a lay-in. Sparkles. I've got my cursor over like you emojis now. Sparkles. I'll clear up all the sparkles and all the glitter. Okay. You guys have a nice lay-in. It is time for you to look for the joy, the delight, and the wonder of every day and rejoice in it. When we celebrate the past and events and transitions of life, it is our way of giving thanks and the angels delight with us. Whenever possible, celebrate with others, for then great energy is raised, which attracts many angels, drawn by your laughter and lightness, to add their blessings. They love it, you see. They just want that. They add their blessings to the lightness, to the laughter, the humour, the fun, the frolicking around. They do. They encourage you to be even more wilder. Angel wisdom reminds you to celebrate and honour all things, large or small, in your life. Find something to celebrate now. Affirmation: my life is a celebration. I'm celebrating that was a bit of a mission. Mission possible to read a message from every deck. Tarot Mucha. These feel a bit airy-fairy. So, especially if I've got this little bit of hair sticking out. The towel. Excuse me, the tower. That's a game. King of Pentacles. Tower strikes. I don't know why he's got the claw. I'm going to try and make you laugh. Yeah, but that didn't really make, did it? I'm talking about Liar Liar. So Jim Carrey had that thing he done with his kid, the claw, and then the new boyfriend come on the scene, didn't he? And he tried to do it, and it just really wasn't the same. So, Divine Masculine, don't try and be someone else. You're perfect just as you are. The tower with the coin, the message. What's going on? That bit wasn't sticking out like that. Okay. Wangles. And then we have the moving on card. Now, this was the card that the message come through about paying the ferryman. You just need to know what direction do you want to go in, and they're going to gladly take you there. Got your money. Can't stay where you are. Got one more. Here you are. I've got the Grail. About bloody time. Don't say that though. I knew you would find it. That's the encouragement, guys. Good boy. No, don't do that. It sounds a bit. Don't do that one. Good man. Don't make a big deal out of it. We didn't make a big deal out of it. Divine Masculine, you made the big deal out of it. See, look. Hurt, wounded. Got your battle scars. Chariot. Divine Feminine, she's lounging here. Look. Waiting for you. Divine Masculine energy. Now what? Well, let's read what the Chariot says. No one can tell you what to do, Divine Masculine. Now what? Well, now what? Go back to this this bit. Contemplation time. This card indicates that you need some time alone. You need some alone time. Make a firm appointment to be by yourself in a quiet place, ideally outside in nature or near some plants. It doesn't have to be. Pot plant, sit by a pot plant if you've got one in the house, without delay. Okay, we're not far off. We'll be done soon. You can go. Make sure that you'll be uninterrupted again. I promise, until Monday. Only those people that are waiting for a personal reading and TiVos. Original, I might catch up with you. Listen, I'm not coming back onto the channel until Monday. So, make sure that you'll be uninterrupted for at least 1 hour. Take a pad of paper and a pen with you. Then spend some time simply breathing, relaxing and centering yourself. After you're completely relaxed, write down this question to your subconscious mind on your pad. What do I want to do next? There you go. Write whatever comes to you in response without worrying whether it's correct or not. Then ask your subconscious, you don't need to write this down, then ask your subconscious, what's my heart's true desire right now? Oh, it says then, write down. Oh yeah, I don't think you have to ask the question. You need to write down the answer. What's my heart's true desire right now? Write down the answer. Spend time noting your true priorities so that you'll know how to structure your free time to match what's important to you. You got the weekend. So let's have a look at the Chariot energy. 7 ways to love, yeah. Well, do some research. I'm sure it's just 6 streams. Anyway, the Chariot, a conquering hero, stands in his chariot of victory, a great city behind him. This sounds like a grand tale, doesn't it? Let's put some oomph into it. A conquering hero stands in his chariot of victory, a great city behind him. Perhaps this is the city he has captured, or perhaps it is the city of his birth, awaiting his triumphant return. For the moment, he contemplates his achievement and how it fits in the flowing river of his life's experiences. The light and dark sphinxes that draw his chariot represent the positive and negative forces that drive him. His motivation to succeed may spring from a desire to serve or a desire to subjugate. His pride, power, and ambition are matched by humility, generosity, and nobility. All these qualities must pull together in harmony for ultimate success. Key ideas: success, self-satisfaction. As I'm having trouble with my S's, it just decides to throw out a lot. That's what I hear myself doing. Success, self-satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment, managing your own destiny. You want to know what to do? Take control of your own destiny. Right then. You got this. You got this. Oh. You should see all the cards. I got this. I got all this tidy up. That's all right though, because I've got someone cooking for me, so it's all good. Right, I'm so sorry I haven't chatted, but we go on all night otherwise. Right, you've got this. Believe you can, and you're halfway there, and that's where you'll meet. Can you meet me halfway? He has a little lisp. I love it. So that's what it sounds like. All this. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Only look back to see how far you've come. And the final message from this deck: oh, you are amazing, just the way you are. What's next, you ask? I've got a bit of a mess going on here. It's not even like a full-size table. It's like a little coffee table that's even smaller than that one. It's okay, because we've cleared the middle rack now, and the bottom rack doesn't have much. It hasn't racked up much down there. Then it'll be like time to go for dinner time. Oh, it's 10 to 9. Right, 10 minutes. I'll do this. Oh, wind's picked up out there. Let's have some coffee. You guys all good? Okay. I don't even wait for you to answer. I'm going to assume that you're all good. Okay, we have the Tarot de Maria Celia. I've rarely used these ones yet. I've rarely used them yet. I haven't used them much yet. Okay. I like to get out decks that I don't tend to like pull out too often. I just don't feel drawn to. So let's have a look. What's the message? Okay. I'm going to say that's the Page of Cups. Temperance. It's quite good. Page of Cups coming. Well, it's one of the... Well, it's definitely to do with the cups. So it's either... He's not on a horse. The king, unless the king's up. Now, this man, he's in love. He's got the grail. He's got the whole grail in his hand. He's got the whole white grail. Temperance. What's going on here? Look at this stream that's going on. Okay. He's got the whole... So he's been to see the angel. He's got the grail. It's blended. It's blended. It's a nice blend. The 9 of Wands. Okay. Being spiritually strong. We picked up on this one earlier on. At some point, the Divine Masculine is going to have to be brave and courageous, and he's got the grail. What are you going to do with it? The angel's balanced. The energy's out. 9 of Wands. One more? No, 2 more. Oh, well, this is the Queen of Cups. She's sitting, waiting. And that's who he's taking it to. He's been spiritually strong, believes in the angels. The blending's occurred. Look, and he's coming in. He's going to make her well complete. He needs her, though, to, like, sing on his cup. And then we have, oh, that's nice. 9 of Pentacles. I just have to make sure that at the top, counting up the tally marks. Divine Feminine. You, the Divine Feminine. 7 of Swords is the underlying energy. That's the card of deceit, betrayal, deception. And it's free, because the blending, it's free. It's free. Well, you can choose to take it on, can't you? You would think that it doesn't cost, but it does cost, doesn't it, to mess with all that deceit. It's like it costs you wisely. You have to pay for your wisdom. Interesting. Is that what you pay the ferryman with, your wisdom? Okay, well, the underlying energy is deceit. We're going to work off of this. Tarot Grand Lux. My goodness, the book's gone to the floor. Give me one card for the masculine energy. Wheel of Fortune. And this, I need to read to you what's within this card, because I love how it doesn't I roll, and then there's like the unknown. So that's perfect. Divine Masculine, you got the wheel. It come up in the first reading today as the 3rd card. Card number 10. This card borrows some elements from the traditional Wheel of Fortune card, including a token reference to the Marcellus Tarot. It represents the eternal cycle of contrasting fates and fortune, each a combination of our own influence and choices. But many things are ultimately determined by luck and circumstance. Okay. So have a look at the positionings here. The hare. Oh, that was on the Wheel of Fortune, wasn't it? Earlier I said, can I see a hare on this card? Oh, it's on the Unity card. So the hare is an indication of things to come. I will rule. The lion the present, I am ruling. And then the monkey, possibly a mocking realization of the temporal nature of our previous state. I did rule. Dealt with that monkey. And finally, carry on, Lucy, the abstract, empty, fourth non-state. I have no rule. Oh, okay, good, jumpy. Divine Feminine? Can we have a card for the Divine Feminine? How long got? Not 5 minutes. How does that happen? 66% on the battery. I wanted to be off by 9. 5 minutes. Where did that time just go? Look at this. Things are moving fast. Heading straight to you, Divine Feminine. Look out for the signs. So we're going to do this fast. I've probably got about 8 decks left. Messages from heaven. Are you ready for it quick now? Are you ready for it quick now? I saw this. It was the bottom of the deck. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Both of you, guys. Look. 2 wedding rings here. Wedding bands. So you're marching to the beat of your own drummer. Your own drummer might just be like playing a different tune. Doesn't mean that you're going to get there. Doesn't mean that you're going to get there. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get there. It depends what tune you're tapping along to. I don't want to read it. It depends what tune you're tapping along to. You might need to change your tune. But it doesn't mean that you both have to be marching along to the same tune. You have to march along to the beat of your own drummer. To the beat of your own drum. Okay. Oh, perfect. Come on, guys. Yin yang. They're making it easy for me now to get off. It's 20:57. How long we got? 3 minutes, Lucy. Card number 22. Let's bring it together. Guys, say your goodbyes because I'm going soon. I'm seriously, tarot to go. Let's do it. Now I'm getting like really. I'm going to have fun clearing these away. Just throw them on the floor. Here we go. Here we come. Walking down the streets. Oh, 3 of Rods, manifestation. Coming in. He's waiting for his ship to come in. Divine Feminine, you're on the lookout. The surveillance card. There's a connection. The 1111. Okay, all good. Let's carry on. Ancient Italian Tarot. I've got quite a lot of tarot cards now. Knight of Cups. Coming in with that cup. Told you he's got the cup. He's coming out of resting. 4 swords. Love it. 58. 2 minutes to go. We've got 2 minutes to go. We've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. You know. I know. No point rushing. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. 6 of Swords. Moving on. Divine Feminine, I feel like that's you moving on to calm waters. Through you go. And right behind you is the Divine Masculine. And you're throwing me more cards out. Just to say to you, he is being spiritually strong. Divine Feminine. He's very aware that you're carrying all the weight of it all at the moment. And he's in the process of making a decision. Lucy, your cards. Let's do it. What's the mood, please? What's the emotion? You're flattered. The flower language. Solitude, cruelty, wedded love. Someone really needs to have a look at their relationship and see whether or not a marriage they're in is actually a cruel setup because you're innocence. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. Okay. Here we are. That's all I'm going to show you from that. Channel of Love cards. We're doing so well, guys. We're into our last minute now. Divine Masculine. You're calling in your happily ever after. Random cards. Love it. Marriage. I'm sorry. Cherish. Let's get you a root chakra affirmator. Oh, okay. It's just as it turned. We had these ones the other day. I nurture my body with healthy foods, clean water, exercise, relaxation, and connection with nature. I'm open to possibilities. Guys, I'm going to get off. I make choices that are healthy and good for me. Good for you. We'll leave you with a blank ladybird postcard. You can fill in this stuff. That gingerbread man, he's been sitting there a while. Run as fast as you can. Let's leave you with a blank postcard that you can fill out in the hour that you're going to take. And I'll catch up with you guys on Monday, yeah? Okay. Let's fall in love. Oh, with puppies and kittens. What do you think about puppies and kittens? The story of the newspaper. Catman and dogging. That's too funny. Catman and dogging. Listen, we'll have no dogging, all right? Going on. We don't be reading about that in the newspapers, do we? I'm going to go. It's 1 minute past 9. I'm going. Have a fantastic weekend. Whoever I'm meant to catch up with, I will catch up with you over the weekend. And until then, well, the others. I'll catch up with you on Monday. Guys, take care. Much love. Have a fantastic weekend. This has been fun. Okay. Bye for now.